Hey, buddy. How's it going? Um, um
إلا تنفروا وهل أتاك حديث موسى إذ رأى نارا فقال لأهله وهل أتاك حديث موسى لعلي آتيكم منها وهل أتاك حديث موسى لعلي
I need to mute this one. Okay. Ya Allah. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, and mashallah, yeah, the drill is going. The drill is going. But there's a pause now. But also the laptop is on and the laptop's fan is acting out. Is it too loud or acceptable? Yeah, I saw, but see, the phone is up here, like very up. It's basically over my head because I want to show the whole thing. So I couldn't see you within the actual thing. Would appreciate it if you would like the chat, sorry, the live, and maybe share it to your own WhatsApp. I don't know why I'm not getting any views. I'm not sure what to do. But let's get me some views. I mean, if you could help, if not, I totally understand. I'm just very new to all this and I'm not sure what to do. And how was your Friday? True, yes, true. Crazy stuff. And I don't do crazy stuff. I'm trying to listen the crazy. Make the crazy go. No, but there is no, what do you call it? No views, like no traffic here whatsoever. Which is all by Allah's grace. Maybe it's not the thing for me, so maybe it's a sign. But I'm just like trying to try it out loud. Yeah, try it out here. Give it a shot. MashaAllah. Yeah, I walked on the beach. The water was so clear, MashaAllah, subhanallah, subhanallah. And very still, which is very unusual here. Usually the waves are high, but it was nice. I liked it. Well, next time then, inshallah. I mean, eventually I would put my number here because I do want to make what do you call it, custom paintings I do portraits and I do Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, what do you call it? You have a favorite quote that you want to see on your walls every day, just to remind you that life is okay. It was for like a self-help project. My first painting was breathe, everything's gonna be okay. Everything turns out to be positive. Ajman is crazy and very crowded and I don't like it. Subhanallah. And I like the part where I am, which is not Ajman, not Sharjah, it's like in between. The other parts of Sharjah is crazy as well. Ajman is really crazy as well. Yes. But I mean, to each their own. I mean, everyone likes. The people living in Ajman, they like Ajman. The people living in Sharjah, they like Sharjah. So hypothetically, if you would like a painting to be on your walls, what would it say? Okay. No, it's for reals. Verse of the Quran. Okay, yeah, I would love to do verses of the Quran, especially the ones where it say, واصبر وما صبرك إلا بالله وصبرا جميلا. Yes, definitely. Which one? Give me inspirations. Maybe I'll start with that one after my sister's painting. Her quote would be relinquish control, because it's really hard to let go sometimes and just let Allah Azza wa Jal guide you. Sometimes we hold on to this idea that we can do everything. Honestly, I'm like starting this, but I had a painting sold at 500 price, and I had another one at 250. It depends on the size, and it depends on the, like, those were also friends. So maybe you could help me with the prices. Because I also want it to be like, what do you call it? Affordable. And like I want my risk to be halal, so I don't want to. I don't know, it's not overpricing, but I don't know. I don't know. I have issues when it comes to receiving risk. Yeah. The size and the time it took to be made. And maybe sometimes how pretty it turned to be. And how would the person like asking for it afford? I don't know, maybe when I inshallah get into it, like I'll get into pricing more I'm stuck into orange here, but orange is nice. Alright, bismillah. So which verse? Okay, jeans. So you would like the verse to be written on a cloth, like a piece of clothes item, or a t-shirt يعني? Or you like the color blue? Ah, okay, cap. All right. Yeah, okay. Get me the cap. And I have a golden, silver, and Bismillah Rahman Rahim, copper pens, markers. And they actually have this mirror effect. They would go perfectly on the cap. Like with black, what do you call it? I wish I could show you a painting of mine. I have one, I think. I mean, it is on the wall. Let me get it. So this one is one of the ones left because I was moving, and then let me put it this way. Okay, I moved around the past year, and some of them at friends' houses that I'm not really in touch with anymore. I like this one. Allah Samia. Allah yasma wa yara. So I would like to make lives actually painting. Inshallah. Yes. And I had some burgundy ones. The burgundy ones were amazing because the color is really like, what do you call it? Vibrant and dark. And then I had gold instead of the silver. And the gold ones were amazing. I wish I could go bring them. I do. But I'm not in touch with the person holding them or storing them. And I don't want to be in touch with them ever. Anyways, who knows? Maybe I will. Because these are my things and I should bring them home. But anyways, yeah, that's a sample. And I do portraits. And what I want to do is, wait, I'll show you the portrait because I love the portrait. What do you want, cat? Yes, exactly. Isn't it, cat? Isn't it? I'm not sure where I put it. No, 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 no. تجيش وين؟ لحظة يا سكر. You still here? Meow, 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 yes. Yes, found it, and because it was on the wall, but then I took everything down. يعني there is food, there is water in front of you. What is it that you want? Now, hey. This one has a really sentimental value for me because it's my Allah yarhamu, my friend. He passed away it's a hassle, but it's okay. I took everything down because I just wanted a fresh start. Sometimes you... So this is Khalid. He took his own life. He was unsettled. He was like a brother, and subhanallah. Allah yarhamu ya Rab. اللهم امين يا اللهم امين اللهم امين يا زين اللهم امين يا رب اللهم امين. اللهم امين. I think he passed like 5 years now. Actually 6 years. Wow, time flies. So I keep I kept it hanging so I can read Quran for him and make dua. Especially that the way he took his own life is like, and in our religion it's just, I don't know, it's very confusing for me. And I grew up like wanting to take my own life every day until I had like the fortunate therapy sessions with a therapist. God bless her, Ya Rab. Who actually showed me why I had this urge, but he didn't wait to find out that or to get better. Subhanallah, I mean, to each of us their own death date. You don't choose it. بس so اللهم ارحمه واغفر له عندك يا Allah. So I would like to maybe make paintings of people who has passed, so their families can I'm sure they remember them بس all the time anyways يعني كده كده. But yeah. I mean, sometimes you have to vent. You don't keep everything piled up. And sometimes those who's passed, not sometimes, they always deserve to be remembered and prayed for, I guess. So اللهم ارحمه واغفر له like help all those who have those thoughts of taking life away. اللهم آمين. Yeah. This turned to be very sentimental quickly. But those are the, what do you call it, like 3 paintings that I have left of all of my paintings, so I have to make new ones, inshallah. Thanks, but Allahumma ameen ya Rab. Inshallah, when we pass, we will be remembered as well. Inshallah. I feel also that I wasn't there for him. Maybe that's why I got really upset, and that's why I have the painting all the time. But I was also going through some rough time. But and for some reason, men do not. I know the reasons, يعني. But men do not share their own emotions and feelings and what they're going through. So they bottle it up until they act on it the wrong way, and there's nothing to be done in a timely manner, you know. Yeah. Inshallah, I'll become a therapist very soon, and I can afford to take classes. Inshallah. Inshallah. Please, like here. SubhanAllah, I didn't know that I have this sadness still. Thank you, Zain. Wallahi. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بك يا ربي. لا إله إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك، لك الملك ولك الحمد، أنت على كل شيء قدير. لا إله إلا أنت وحدك، لا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. لا إله إلا الله. So whenever you're upset, find someone to please talk to and don't bottle things. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. لا إله إلا أنت وحدك إنا كنا من الظالمين. لا إله إلا أنت وحدك إنا كنا من الظالمين. لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إنا كنا من الظالمين. لا إله إلا الله. Thank you, buddy. Crying is really healthy, buddy. Crying is amazing. Crying is one of God's miracles. Like, He gave us this miracle to, like, so we don't explode. We just like release this extra amount of cortisol in your body. So please, whenever you feel the urge of tearing or crying or screaming, do not hold it back. I know that culturally we've been taught to hold everything back, but that's the most effed up thing anyone can do. Because if Allah Azza wa Jal gave you this mechanism of crying and gave you this capacity to feel sadness, why is it that Iblis, subhanAllah, has made it wrong for us to cry and share? Zain, God bless you. Allahumma ameen ya Rab. Allahumma ameen ya Rab. Ya Rab, bless us all and guide us. Allahumma ameen. So yeah, whenever you feel like crying, please do. And hold yourself, كده hugging, like hug yourself and just like let it pour, honestly. I mean, I wish Khalid used to cry. No, he used to get really angry and break things, so people will like think that he's like he didn't have much friends or many friends, and he never reached out to the ones he had. And he abused drugs because he couldn't, subhanallah, and he couldn't love himself enough to love Allah Azza wa Jal. Subhanallah. I love this emoji. See, you ate a lot of wet food and now you're yay, the drill is back. Too many wet food makes a very smelly littering box. Very smelly littering box. Why do cats love wet food more than dry food? Oh. I'm loving this creature that I'm coloring. I don't know what it is, but it's very special. You can see that my coloring skills is getting really better. Not the plant actually, no. Wet food, like the canned foods and the sachets. Sometimes they do eat plant, but they vomit when they do. They want to cleanse their stomach, so they. Oh, you mean this one? Ah, sorry. So no, it's not eating the flower. He's making like this oh mouse. Like, ooh. I thought we were talking about the cat. Right. Should I get a close-up on this one? My phone is about to die. much better like this. Oh, smelly, smelly pooping. This would be the very first painting that I'm actually almost done with in this book. Aww. I don't know if I'm doing this noise. I'm what do you call it? Cat copying my cat. Or copying my cat. Is it like bullying? Even if it is. She keeps me awake at night and annoyed at day. And she's pregnant. More kittens. Okay. These are alright. Do you know anyone who wants to adopt a cat? Who is pregnant? Because I love my cat. I love it. But I cannot handle the noise. I have very sensitive nervous system. لا إله إلا الله. And before she gave birth, she didn't meow this type of meowing. Like she keeps calling her pups for kittens with a very loud tone that it just like irritates me, and I'm very sad that I'm irritated of it. But it is what it is. I'm not sure if I can help myself and be less irritated. Thank you so much. Please do. Please do. Please do. Please do. So what are your hobbies? Other than cars and maybe video games? I mean, nothing wrong with them, but I don't have any, like, we don't have common grounds. Like, I never play video games, and driving is still crazy for me, scary as well. Can you hear the meow? It's like, why the drama? لا why the drama بجد? I never thought in my wildest dream I will own a cat. Not owning because I don't own it, يعني subhanallah, it's we all to Allah Azza wa Jal. What do you call it? I'm guarding it. I'm her guardian. Yes. Caretaker. Yes. I never thought I would يعني caretaker for a cat. Take care of a cat. Caretaker. Cycling, what amazing. Were there less people? Yes. Okay, I love this. Same Z's. Maybe that's why we're getting along. Maybe that's why you're the only one on my channel. I mean, people are nice. They're the creatures of the magnificent creator, subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're just man, their actions are horrific. اللهم اهدنا أجمعين يا رب. اللهم اهدنا أجمعين. Free motivation, okay. Amazing. Well, I thank you, Zain. You make me feel like I'm useful. Because I haven't felt useful for a while. Because I'm not teaching anymore, and I used to feel very useful while teaching. But my very sensitive nervous system is just like collapsing. I used to skip a lot of days, and schools do not like that. I'm not skipping because I want to skip, it's just like it's too much. I'm overwhelmed all the time. We're all useful because we're all creatures of a magnificent creator who does not create anything for just هواء منثورا يعني. Subhanallah. And we all have our own purpose in life and message to deliver. But I'm just like feeling this because I love teaching because I loved empowering little minds, not little, young minds. Because young minds are very big. We have little minds. No, we don't actually. They have bigger minds than us. So I love to just make them feel empowered and make them feel like they could stand up to, politely of course, stand up to injustice. But yeah, can't do that anymore. At least not now, but in the future, definitely, inshallah. Gen Z is crazy. Could you tell me Gen Z's, like, how old are they now? 'Cause I'm not sure. But I used to teach 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds. So are these young G's? Gen Z? The ones I'm teaching Gen Alpha? Okay, how old is Gen Z anyways? Or Gen Z? How old are they? So I feel like I'm too old. My next birthday would be 39. Oh. Oh. 15 to 20, right? I mean, they're not crazy, but they are poorly treated and very much neglected at home. So that turns people into all kinds of not wrong, not crazy, but all kind of difficult maybe. And they're not neglected for like it's not, no one's bad. I'm not blaming the parents, but the way society is, I mean, we all want to collect money more than connect, which is very satanic, basically. Satanic, yes. Okay, well, Almaya, they dropped the water. Leave. Why would you do that? I'm in love with this phosphoric orange. It just turns everything into very bright. To be honest, I take cold showers, and I love the fact that now it's very cold. Because I used to have, I still have, like a freezer in the washroom, deep freezer that I can get myself into. What do you call it? A chest freezer? Yes. 200 liters? Yes. In the summer because it's very hot. And I don't have a bathtub, so it's my bathtub that actually turns into a freezing cold water, so I can put myself there, so I can cold plunge, so I can survive my sadness. Because cold exposure makes you very... it wakes your nervous system in a way that you don't think... like it disrupts your thinking patterns. And I have very easily triggered sadness prone thinking patterns, so cold showers are amazing for that, for me. So we are on opposite terms here. But if do you have cold showers? Never. Okay. In the beginning, it's really hard. But once you get used to it, or not used to it, once you find out the benefits of it, once you feel it, it's like, you know what? I'm taking a cold shower because it's amazing. But it's very difficult. And of course, don't do that in the very early morning, but take it during the day. Maybe not the first time, not the first thing you do when you wake up, maybe after an exercise, because it's very hard on your system, so it might actually give you a heart attack. Or not a heart attack, a brain... Yeah, amazing. Yes, please do after the gym. Yes. I used to do that when I lived in a building that had a gym. Now I just... either I go for a sprint or I don't like jogging, it's just like a sprint. What do you call it? Maybe like 5 times a sprint for 30 seconds and then walk for a minute. So the total thing was like 15 minutes. And I have a trampoline, so I do jump on the trampoline. I love my trampoline. I had it for 2 years now, a year and a half. And it was on the roof, and I got it into the room. Now it's a bed, trampoline, and then a desk on top of the trampoline, so I can actually sometimes paint while jumping. Or not paint, just like have... sometimes it's boring what you do, so if you're jumping, you make it less boring. I have ADHD and autism, so things are different in my brain, and they need a lot of help. I would love if one day I could turn this trampoline thing into a profitable business. Yes, affordable for people, but profitable for me. Because I wanna like sell it a lot. I want every household to have a trampoline that can turn into bed and can turn into a desk. Or a whiteboard for kids to learn their alphabet while jumping. Because apparently playing and learning is very effective for learning. Zain, thank you for giving me this platform to speak my mind and heart. And I hope that one day I can be there for you to speak your mind and heart as well, inshallah. This color is turning everything يعني deliciously. It's like I want to eat the painting. Right? Or is it just me or no? My little mischievous kitten. I didn't name the kitten. What do you think I should name her? It's a female cat. I didn't name it. I give you the pleasure of naming one of the cats. Wallahi, you're the one motivating me. And thank you for your compliment. I used to hate my voice. Now I'm like, okay, thank you, Zain. I have more confidence. My students used to like my voice as well, yes. And I just love I miss my students. Maybe one day I'll have my own school and I have it my way. Okay. I have a lot of, okay. Do you know what? Another friend of mine told me yesterday that I could do audiobooks as well. Like read books. I have this audible sound and voice. But I just didn't believe him. And thank you so much for the confirmation. Thank you, Z. But I told him that sometimes my sadness makes my voice tremble. Sometimes my voice is okay, but some other times, nope, it's not. Do you read? What kind of books do you read? I mean, I do listen to audiobooks, I don't read as well. So now he wants me to read out loud. MashaAllah. I mean, it could be a thing. Like if I read myself, I don't understand what I read. It just like passes over my head. But when I listen to an audiobook while doing something else, I can focus on the audiobook. What is this emoji? I'm trying to... Romantic stuff, okay. I used to also read romantic stuff, yes. I mean, who wouldn't like to listen to people loving one another? Subhanallah. But also it's I wouldn't say haram, but yeah, it depends on the book. But yeah, maybe it is haram. I used to also listen to a lot of music, now I don't. So. And I wore the hijab very soon. Like next Ramadan will be 1 year. And I made a lot of shifts, sudden shifts. Okay, so what kind now? And what genre of books did you read? I mean, some of the romantic books are very what do you call it? Like out of space, and I mean, I have a friend my age who listens to all kind of books. Some of them are romantic, but it's not all about romance, but it's like it has very nice plots. But mostly I do listen to psychology books, so because growing up want to take your own life means that there are deep, deep, dark stuff going inside of you. So I did want to... Football books. I did not know that that's a thing. Amazing. Really. What are they about? Like they're Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah. Wow. The genre of football books, they are like autobiographies about football players. Okay, nice. Nice. I mean, I do admire their perseverance and their hard work. I don't admire the game though, because the game is very I don't know, like the information are in Arabic, so I'm not sure. I would like you to read it, because the game itself is very I don't know, I don't want to ruin it for you as well, so let's keep it at that. But I also, as a Muslim, I want to tell you that it's not the best thing for people to be involved in. Yeah, I don't want to ruin things for people, but I do want to in our religion ينهوا عن الفحشاء والمنكر ولا what is it called, like you tell people what's in the nicest ways, of course, but what's good for the relationship with Allah and with themselves. But football takes a lot of our time, and the game itself is very I wouldn't say demonic, but it is. Like it represents I would say like romantic interests, not romantic interests, but as if the goals are like the female body. the المرمى الهدف يعني ايه؟ بسم الله. So yeah, when you score a goal, it's like you invaded a female body, not يعني particularly humans, but just as if without the sacredness of creating life. So it's like a mockery of Allah's creation. I mean, that's a perspective that someone said, and the way they said it, it made sense. The way I'm saying it, it just, I don't know if you get my point. I mean, but they said it in a way, and with all the references to history, and when the actually game started, and why did it start as a بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طقس يعني ايه بالانجلش a ceremony yes, a ceremony of defiling the the concept of creating life that Allah Azza wa Jal intended it to be, how Allah Azza wa Jal intended it to be. Just like forcing things not without the consent, is it? I don't know the word. I know it, but I can't remember. Consent, yeah, the consent of a female. Just like scoring goals. And can you believe that like it's a multi-million-dollar industry? And I'm sure that the players do not intend for it to be this way. But it's very also distractive. I mean, when I found out, I was very sad for my students because they are very intrigued with Messi, Cristiano, and they have them as role models, and I'm like, you know nothing of Prophet Muhammad, you know nothing of Sahaba, and those people are the ones you look up for the most. And I mean, where are we going as a human species? Where are we going as a species, Zayn? Where are we going? I'm turning into a very dramatic lady. Tell me. What is this emoji? Because it's very far from me. Is it like a winking face? Dinosaur face? I don't know. Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. True. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it crazy. Let's keep it YouTube friendly. But no, actually, we're not. Like Allah Azza wa Jal did not create us to keep it light and keep it friendly for YouTube, to keep spreading misinformed, not misinformed, distorted realities. Right? I mean, الله الحافظ، الله الرزاق، الله الوهاب، هو حسبنا ونعم الوكيل. I'm in love with this pen. That's a nice word. I feel like I'm in therapy. Thank you, Zain. So today I prayed 2 rak'ahs, like intending for Tawbah. And I actually read Surah At-Tawbah. I'm not sure, it's not for the first time, but it's for the, and maybe a few times I actually intended to read this surah and focused on what it said, and maybe repeated a couple of verses over and over again, just to trying to comprehend how far we are from subhanallah, or how far I am. I'm not judging humanity, and اللهم اهدنا أجمعين. God bless you, sweetheart. I miss going to Jay's. I miss hiking. Maybe the last time I went there was, Bismillah. Ow, 7 years. No, not 7, 4. When I broke my arm. But I miss, like you said, walking and cycling and nature, and I just, like, Jay's popped into my head. And hiking. True. We used to go during the week, to be honest. Not on weekends. And yeah. Where else other than G's? There was this nice place. I think, yeah, not Al Ain, no. One of the things I lost also my hiking boots. Grey, amazing hiking boots. Alhamdulillah. 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 What's for lunch? I have no idea. Because I do have ADHD, so I eat whenever I eat whatever I can find. I miss like having mom cooking. I ate pasta yesterday. With white sauce, tahini, and ghee. And I am gluten sensitive, so it was not the best decision that I made. And my stomach is not okay, so I'm not fasting. I'm drinking a lot of water, but I'm not eating as well. Because I need to reset the system. But I might eat apples, and I'm drinking Jace, not Jace. I really want to go to Jace. I'm drinking sage. Sage tea. And subhanallah, it's helping my digestive system to reset. Do you have food sensitivities that you know of? Shawarma. Yeah, the Indian ones. Yeah. Maybe the last time I ate shawarma was a couple of years ago. Or a couple, maybe I ate it when I was at my cousin's house, and that was 9 months ago, maybe. Yeah. I'm really trying to watch my diet, because when I don't, my already sensitive nervous system gets even more sensitive, and I get cranky and I get angry. Apparently anger is due to inflammation in your body, and then you cannot handle. So if you know anyone who's angry, maybe suggest that they it's hard to change their diet, but that's the optimum solution. Eggs, you don't like eggs? No, I love eggs. I used to hate eggs and have برضو sensitivities to them, but now they're my go-to. Like protein, check. If you don't boil them for too much and they're not too hard, they're amazing. So taste, check. Ease, quickness, check. I used to eat maybe 4 eggs a day. Right, صح, optimum, yes. Optimum. I needed to gain weight because I lost a lot of it when it got really bad for Palestinian and Gaza, and I just couldn't stomach what I was seeing, and my system collapsed and I lost maybe 15 kg. and alhamdulillah I gained them back, and the eggs were the heroes. Not sure if I mean, subhanallah, يعني they'll be rewarded with Firdaus al-A'la inshallah. And sometimes I feel it's a treason to eat well while your fellow brothers and sisters are starving and bombed. It's not funny, I'm not laughing, but it's like yeah. اللهم اغفر لنا تجاوزنا في حق أهلنا يا رب. So I went to not 51, 49 kgs. I used to be 65. So now I'm like 63. Alright, sweetheart, pray for me, please. And is it time already, or are you going for the mosque? Oh, okay. When it's, inshallah, I'll pray as well. You take care, and maybe I'll be done by then, and I'll see you next live, inshallah. If I'm done. But if I'm not done, I'll be here, yeah. Thanks again. Do dua for us, for Palestine, for Sudan, for all those who are in desperate need for dua, and for Ya Allah Kareem. Yeah. God bless you. God bless you. Allahumma ameen. All right. I do that. You do that as well. لا إله إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك العالمين. Hugs. اللهم لك الحمد والشكر يا الله. welcome back. Where is your daughter? Why are you shouting? I'm not hiding it. She's asleep somewhere. Find it. Hello. Hello. ايه يا حبيبتي؟ مم. 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 تعالي. تعالي. عايزة ايه؟ She's calling you. Go, 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 go. يلا روحي لأمك روحي. امشي 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 امشي. مم. 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 Why are you shouting? حرام عليكي. بسم الله. نحط لك روج. Oh cute. هاتينا مسكرة. ايلاينر. ده كيوت اوي بجد. كيوتنس اوفرلود. تعالي. في داعي للزعيق. في داعي للزعيق. في داعي للزعيق. بعد اذنك. باي باي. انتوا ليه بتحبوا تطلعوا المكتب بتاعي؟ تحبوا تشاركوني في اللي انا بعمله وتقروا ايه؟ ماشي. اتفضلوا. انتي كيوت خالص انتي. انتي كيوت خالص انتي. بصوا كيوت خالص انتي. مش كيوت خالص. اوبسي. قولنا اسمه ايه ده؟ ماشي. Yes, I'm trying to finish this, but this is falling. This is a little kitten. If you have someone who wants a little kitten, and this is the one that I want you to name, or to help me name, because I absolutely have no name for it. Okay. So we should remove this one. The is falling in orientation. It's not orienting, yes, please. Okay. Looney. Okay, that's a lovely name. Looney. Okay, Looney, you're a Looney. Bismillah, ما شاء الله. But she hates me. Come. خلاص. She's gone. She's very traumatized of me. She used to play once and I'm like, stop playing! Yeah, I was very angry at a little kitten. I'm very ashamed. I'm very inflamed. Very ashamed, very inflamed. And Looney got all of it. So I need a house for Looney and a house for the older cat. I named it Sugar, but I'm not sure what was her original name. So she doesn't respond to Sugar. She doesn't respond in general. She's very defiant. She's very, very smart, mashallah. Mashallah. And she's very caring sometimes. And when she's caring, she's really caring. But I think all cats are like that. They don't care for you. I cannot believe that time is 2 and I did not hear the adhan of praying for Dhuhr, and this is very dangerous. So I'll go now, and I thought, subhanAllah, I thought time is 12 maximum. So I'm finishing up and going. Zain, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Maybe next video I'll do the background. What colors? I gave her lipstick and eyelashes. I need to give her like a blusher. Let's do blusher. So I can call this uni, like a uni. Is it not? It's not a unicorn. It's what? Uni. What is this animal? Wow. What is it called? It is pretty. No, I was quiet, so when I'm not talking, so I'm actually coloring. Like I'm more focused. But I got really creative when I was speaking about Khaled and crying. When I cried out, I released a lot of emotions. And when we release emotions, we get creative, subhanAllah. So maybe the work is slow, but it's creative. Okay, Mooney needs to go pray because she totally. Okay, need to pray Dhuhr before Asr time and read some Quran, inshallah. I want you, I don't know what it's called in English, but to finish reading the Quran every week. In Arabic, it's called the Khatma. That will be one of my goals, inshallah, for like this month and going onward for 2026. Inshallah. Anyways, I'm gone. Thank you. You're pretty. Let's see the lipstick. I love it. This was the most creative thing I did in a very long while. And thank you so much, buddy. My coloring buddy. My coloring friend. So, adios. See you inshallah next time. في رعاية الله وحفظه اللهم آمين.